rich. I make people happy. I change people's lives. But don't just take my word for it. Look at this.
Hi Nelson, just wanted to tell you that this is absolutely the first time I've ever tried any trading systems and the results are amazing. I earned almost $4,000 within 2 weeks of trying your system. I haven't been so excited about my future in a very, very long time. Thank you so much.
I installed the Wealthy Trader just 3 weeks ago and already received my first withdrawal of 12,500 and what was it? $27.64. It's insane. I just spent like 5 minutes setting up the system and let it auto trade for me on my behalf. And I've logged in the account only like once since then, and that was to submit my withdrawal request. Thank you so much, Nelson. I mean, this is awesome.
Hi, I'm so thankful I no longer need to struggle anymore to make a living. I was working 10-hour-a-day shifts just to try to make ends meet, but luckily that belongs in the past now that I've started using the Wealthy Trader signals. I'm making an average of $320 a day, and I know absolutely nothing about trading. It's incredible.
Have you ever wanted to become so wealthy that you would not know what to do with all your cash? Well, today is about to be the best day of your life, and it is no coincidence that you have arrived at this page. Your desire to succeed has brought you here, and only you can decide if you go any further. Do you want to start making some real money with zero risk on your behalf and without having to buy anything? Well, in this free presentation, I'm about to introduce you to something truly revolutionary that not only will make you very wealthy, but will change your life. But first, I have to ask you one important question. Are you a loser? Because if you are a loser, time waster, tire kicker, or it will never happen to me kind of person, then please do me a favor and get the hell off my page. Click the exit tab, then hit the road, as you do not deserve to be here. Now, I don't mean to be rude. Actually, I do mean to be rude because what I have to say now will be the most important message you will ever receive. I do not have the time to waste on negative people, so it's highly advisable you go and do the things that never made you truly happy anyway. On the other hand, if none of that applies to you, then it's vital you stick around and watch all of this very short video because I have something that is going to have a serious impact on your life. Have you ever had $1 million just sit in your bank account like this? Well, this video is about to make this happen. This video is strictly for moneymakers. Strictly for people who want to see at least $1 million sit in their bank account gaining interest. It's for those of you who are serious about joining the 1% of people that are truly successful. People just like me. Now, this free presentation will help you reach financial independence within the shortest possible time. And here's why. It gives you a practical, time-tested formula for solving all your financial problems. You are getting an accurate solution you can use to ensure a constant stream of profits. It eliminates 90% of the time you would normally spend getting such results. It shows you how to turn unstable and unclear market conditions to your advantage. This is the optimal solution for beginners as well as for professionals who want to succeed. You see, I absolutely love making people rich, and I don't just mean putting a few extra dollars in their pocket. I'm talking about real wealth. Nothing beats being able to go out and buy what the hell you want when you want. And I, for one, don't feel any guilt about splashing my cash on life's luxuries. I mean, why should I? You certainly wouldn't if you were in my position. Which, in fact, that brings me to my next point. I want to make you very wealthy. With your permission, of course. In fact, I have decided I'm going to change yours and another 19 people's lives today. But I'll come back to why only 20 very soon. I'm going to give you an amazing piece of automated software for free that can easily earn $2,000 in a day, just like this. Or if that is not enough, how about this? Now, I know you may be skeptical, which is completely natural. So I'm about to do something that no one else will ever do for you. See, I don't believe in hype, fake screenshots, or any of that BS. I strictly care about getting results. And I'm also aware that screenshots can easily be manipulated in Photoshop. So let me show you exactly where I took the screenshot from and how easy it was for me to make that kind of money using my proprietary software. You probably have never seen anything like what I'm about to show you because, unlike other software you may have come across before, the Wealthy Trader actually works, and I'm about to prove it to you now. First, let me log into the software and do a brand new account I've just set up. As you can see, I funded this account with $250, and now I'll let the Wealthy Trader app manage my account. I can adjust the settings in any way I want using the app settings. Now I'll activate the Wealthy Trader app so you can see just how powerful the software truly is. The first trades are live, and please note it's 3 p.m. now, March 25th. As you can see, we cashed in our first $40 net profit. Let's fast forward a little. And now I have $330. Here you see the open trades. And these trades have already resulted in me pulling $570 in my account. Everything is very simple and documented in the Closed Trades tab. Now my original $250 investment has turned into $810 within just 5 hours. Of course, I don't need to be here at all because the Wealthy Trader app is completely automatic, but I just wanted to show you how efficient it is live before your very eyes. Okay, so I've logged back into the account after another hour and a half, and I've now raked in $1,170, which is an amazing net profit of $920 on my small investment of $250. I can always monitor open and close trades and change any settings I want. Half an hour later, the Wealthy Trader already generated this $1,530, or an incredible $1,280 net profits. Now I'm back to check on my account, and this is now 11:40 p.m., just less than 9 hours after I funded this new account, and I already have more than $2,000. How long do you need to work in your present job before a net profit of $1,760? Here, the Wealthy Trader operates completely on its own and generated this amazing $1,760 for me within most people's average shift time. I don't only talk the talk, I walk it too. I have just shown you the undisputable proof of how my software consistently makes money with binary options because I want you to be sure that when I say I can make you a lot of money on complete autopilot, I really can. My name's Nelson Rusin. I don't want you to judge me by what you've heard about me in the financial newspapers. I know people love to hate whom they perceive as the rich and powerful, and I can totally understand why they do it in my case. You see, I don't conform to society rules, and I like to play by my own rules. This attitude is what has seen me become a multimillionaire from trading, instead of being stuck in a boring 9-to-5 all my life. I watched my father work in a factory day in and day out until he sadly passed away. He looked soulless towards the end of his life, with little time for his family, and was full of regrets. I was always determined that was never going to be my destiny. I love having the freedom to do what I want, when I want. Admittedly, it was never always like this for me, but I refuse to sit here and bog you down with my sad life story, because I know we probably all have one. I'm known as the Wealthy Trader because after I graduated from college, I joined one of those leading stockbrokers on Wall Street and soon rose through the ranks by using software to aid me with my trading decisions. However, after trying various trading methods, I soon realized that none of them could bring the instant profit results that binary options trading can do. So I focused on that. You can make huge profits in as fast as 60 seconds in binary. The barriers to entry are extremely low, and it offers the lowest risk to your capital, so it was a total no-brainer for me to make the switch over. Now I am the sole proprietary owner of revolutionary binary options software. I named the software after myself, of course, and called it the Wealthy Trader because it simply makes traders wealthy. Let me give you another example of my software in action. Remember the $2,010 I had in my account before I went to sleep? Well, in the morning, I woke up to see $2,650 in that brand new account. 2 hours later, it's already $3,290. This is absolutely crazy. Again, the Wealthy Trader is completely flexible, and you are free to adjust the settings and trade sizes any way you would like. Now it's nearly noon, and the initial $250 you saw in my account yesterday are now worth $4,090, which I'm going to withdraw this very moment and see it in my bank account within just a few days. Thanks to the Wealthy Trader, I gained a net profit of $3,840 within less than 24 hours. And this is the exact same software I'm handing you today. As you can see, my software is the real deal and actually does make money, unlike most of the junk you see out there. After watching my father struggle all his life, I soon learned that I had to make sure that I was rich enough to never think about having to walk in my father's footsteps. Do you know how many millionaires I personally know who simply lost all of their money because they were too greedy and competitive with other millionaires? If there's one thing I've learned during the past 16 years of building and maintaining my successful wealth empire, is that sometimes money can be hazardous. The last thing you want or need is to be dependent on someone else to earn your bread. And yes, if you work for someone, then you are financially dependent on your boss, even if you're a government employee or work for a steady multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. Nothing is safe these days. It is up to you to secure your own future. No matter how you do it, it should be something you can do for the rest of your life without feeling financially threatened or fearing being laid off. And here's how I get into the picture. I don't want you to rely only on your job or 501k plan, especially when you can easily have additional sources of income like the $316,105.82 that you see here. Listen, I don't want to get into discussions regarding what I think about the government or our current financial instability, but I'm sure you know better than anyone else what I mean. You know that the only person you can rely on is yourself, or you wouldn't be here listening to me talking now. What I'm disclosing here is crucial to your financial security, and you know it. In a world where you can't trust anyone to not turn into the next Madoff, it is forbidden to invest a significant part of your salary, let alone hundreds of thousands of dollars, into anything. So, eliminating the risk is an unconditional guarantee I want to provide you with. You can achieve this additional $204,328.95 income without putting any risk on your part. I never would have achieved this wealth if I had to endure risks on the way. Fortunately for you today, you can forget about paying money to anyone to get professional help. But, more importantly, you can forget all about your financial troubles. I'm going to give you a solution to secure your financial future today for 100% free. But here's the deal. The Wealthy Trader is not some junk MT4 piece of software you see online for free. Neither is it a buggy, incomplete waste of your time either. The Wealthy Trader is designed to make you a lot of money, as I've shown you in the live video example. For this reason, I intend to charge a monthly subscription fee when I decide to commercially sell it, which I'm sure you would agree is totally understandable. However, I am giving just 20 copies away today, 100% free. No subscription fee, no one-off fee, no hidden charges, nada. You can access it today, and you will not need your credit card, PayPal, or any other forms of payment to access it. The only conditions I place is that you agree to send me a testimonial of how much money you have earned after 1 week, so that I can show future members why they need it. Today, I am only going to take on board with me 20 extremely lucky people who I'm going to introduce to every aspect of my wealth empire for free. These people are going to become wealthy traders just like me. Specifically for this reason, I designed a system that includes everything you need to become a powerful and financially independent person too. But it is vital that you act fast and ensure you get one of the limited 20 free copies available. If you can still see this page, it is important that you act now, as you may still have time to claim a free copy. They are strictly on a first-come, first-served basis, and I really am only accepting 20 beta testers. There will be no exceptions. If you miss out on your free copy now, then you may be forced to pay a price when I release it commercially. I intend to personally guide you to success. I created the Wealthy Trader software so that it will immediately elevate your financial situation. You could also be withdrawing $1,750 on a daily basis, just like this, once you start to use the Wealthy Trader system today. The Wealthy Trader is not a mass commercial product. It is the highest form of successful trading and wealth building that any individual can accomplish. So, you understand why it cannot be shared with more than 20 lucky people. Now, I was debating on how to do the selection process, whether to choose these lucky 20 apprentices based on interviews and personal stories, but who am I to judge? The last thing I want to do is be in charge of a social or welfare committee. So let me cut through unnecessary bureaucracy and just choose the first 20 fastest people. The first 20 people to click the download button below are the ones who will participate in this amazing opportunity. I believe it's the fairest way to decide who I let in, and also rewards you for being a fast action taker, not a loser or time waster. As a beta tester, you will still receive the exact same privileges that our paid members have, including our free entry to our $5,000 Profits of the Month contest, where the member who's made the most money every month is given a $5,000 bonus. I'm here to take care of you and to ensure that you succeed. It is vital you download the Wealthy Trader for free right now before someone else comes along and takes your spot. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee you will access a copy of my award-winning system, and you may hit the download button and see a sold-out message. So it is important that you don't miss this opportunity. You are only one click away from finally living life the right way. Download your complimentary copy of the Wealthy Trader right now, and I'll see you on the other side.